Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. I know it's been like long time since we actually uploaded on daily basis, and hopefully I can start uploading again. I've been having some difficulties with like my life, so I wasn't able to upload daily videos. So sorry for those people who were like waiting and waiting and waiting for a team to use. But the good news is I have a team that you can use, and I went very positive. I didn't have a single negative set. In fact, I only had one 3-2. Every other set was like either a 4-1 or a 5-0. So the team is basically Sableye with a Stunfisk and Pelipper. Okay, it's not like the most creative team, but to be honest, the Open Great League is Medicham, Bastiodon, Stunfisk, Noctowl. So at least I'm using only one Pokemon from those four. You can't be creative. I tried every possible Pokemon to be like to make good teams, and this, to be honest, is the only team where I had like consistent positive sets. So I want you, if you're watching, try this team, and you tell me. No, don't tell me. Keep it for yourself. So here we just RPS the opponent all the way. I think no, they had a Bastiodon. So now I'm just gonna throw an ideal timing, which is do one and then throw. But I'll go back to that. So when I started making this team, I'm like, I need something that's anti-Medicham, and I need something that's anti-Stunfisk, anti-Bastiodon, anti-Noctowl. I couldn't find any. That's why those three Pokemons are very dominant, basically. So here's a point to bring in a Trev. I don't care about throwing here. I know this is resisted, but all I need is just a chip, so I can like put it like in a... That was unnecessary, but I want to pressure them to have less health. Let's say it that way. So if I didn't throw there, they wouldn't be shielding or throwing here. So at this point, we just shield and we win the game. So for the game after, I decided to lead Stunfisk because everyone was leading Bastiodon or Nidoqueen or Noctowl. So like the only Pokemon that can beat them, okay, we saw Nidoqueen, we saw Dark Pokemon, we assume it's double Dark, which means Pelipper is about to have a party and Sableye should be neutral and beat the Nidoqueen. Umbreon is kind of like the only neutral Pokemon also. So you can use Umbreon, it's a solid Pokemon, but you know, like some people complain that Umbreon is bad. Well, Umbreon is good in the 0 shield and the 1 shield. You don't shield Umbreon. Chat mentioned that Yonkis posted a video about Bastiodon and everyone has been using it. Well, guess what? We have an anti-Bastiodon team. Every Pokemon in this team has a play versus Bastion. Yes, you might lose with the other two, but you have a play. Okay, I'm sure I swapped here. The game didn't register the swap, but we get a Goon. I wouldn't mind that throw, to be honest, because now I can just go straight with a ball, and if they no shield, I can wing attack all the way down. I think we have a higher quality today, higher quality video, if I am correct. I increased the editing quality. I also increased the downloading quality whenever I'm downloading a video from my live stream, because by the way, these battles are from my Twitch live stream at twitch.tv/YasserElite. You can come there and hang out, and you can ask me questions live on stream about like some specific teams, some specific Pokemon, some IVs that Swag Tips is trying to post all over the place that not make sense, but it seems to make sense for him, even though he doesn't play the game that much. But you know, okay, we have Beganium, we have 3 Pokemon. So I'm just gonna stay here and throw Rock Slides. If he wants to take me out, he has to throw a Charge move. You can double up, you can do whatever you want. I'm not swapping out. You overfarm, I throw Rock Slide. I'm gonna put you in Wing Attack range. I can tank a Frenzy, so there is no point of shielding, and since he's staying, it's gonna be like some Stunfisk or Skarmory, because there is always a second steal with a steal lead. If they stay in with a Bastiodon lead, I made a mistake in the lead, by the way, but I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat. So proud of you guys creating all this team. Yeah, sometimes chat trolls me too much. Here, I think I throw the game intentionally almost to prove a point, because someone mentioned that swap always costs a turn, which didn't cost for my opponent. So I'm like, no, it doesn't doesn't cost a turn all the time, so you have to be aware of that. I need 3 wing attacks basically to KO him. I think they made a mistake by throwing, but I still win. But if they don't throw, I think the best play was not throwing, basically. Yeah, look at this. If they don't throw, we actually tie. So Stunfisk into Stunfisk meet. So in this matchup specifically, do 8 and then catch. 8 or 7? Wait, what? I think you do 7, if I'm correct. 5, 6, 7. No, do 8 and then blind catch. Okay? And I want to tell me, if you tried this team, how many earthquakes you caught on your Pelipper. So, they brought in a Crobat. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all, because I live this, but... And I can still get to another one. Rage? Yes, you need a good IV, okay? If you have a Swag Tips IV, you don't get to a second move here. I'm gonna keep mentioning that, by the way, because I am a fan of the extra bulk, always. Like, as an example, if my opponent had a spread, like an IV spread, they wouldn't live that EQ. But yeah, I think more Moros will be coming in the future. Let's be honest. Okay, so they have a Spark Lantern. This is where I hate playing on stream sometimes, because sometimes when I play on stream, I feel like I don't land the bait. But it is what it is. This is like the worst case scenario, right? Since they no shielded, I'm just gonna go straight Rock Slide now. And since I have a solid Stunfisk, I don't need to shield. I can live another one. That's why the good IVs is coming in handy. So I forced him to throw. Now I'm not gonna shield. Opponent called the bait. Yeah, I think this was like the sus opponent. Yeah, I think they were like watching the stream while playing. Look at this. So they called the bait. Now I'm just gonna nuke to see, like, are they gonna do it? They shielded the nuke, of course. We swapped. I have to shield because I'm taking lots of damage. Pelipper is like attack weighted Pokemon. It's not the bulkiest. So let's see what's gonna happen now. They shielded. And now we only have a Sableye. I think they have a loaded Stunfisk in the, like, they have a full HP Stunfisk, and we lose this game, so it doesn't matter. So if my opponent shielded a bait, or they didn't call a nuke, the game would have been GG. But it seems that sometimes, you know, playing on stream has like a downside. For like, your opponent might be watching the stream as well. So here in this matchup, I don't bait. I don't like baiting. And if I land the EQ, I tank a move, then swap. So here I'm just going to go for the EQ. If he shield, I'm going to stay in. And here's where like a good IV Stunfisk comes in handy, okay? I know some people are trying to say, oh, do this IV spread. No, look at this. Do you see this? I lived with 1 HP to throw 2 Earthquakes. So that was good. I take it. Now it's Sableye versus Basti. This is kind of a neutral. I have a shield up, so it's not the end of the world. You know, like, you won the lead, but I won the shield advantage. Yes, I'm gonna shield here, but I'm gonna have some energy lead, and Sableye with energy can almost beat anything, including Bastiodon. And they have Escav, which means I'm just gonna throw this move and then swap to my Pelipper and just go straight Hurricane. They can get to only 1 nuke or 2 baits that are double resisted. Yeah, we just throw this and we should win the game by now. We get the research task that we want to game. I like those research tasks, to be honest. Okay, some spams from chat. I don't know what's that. So Trevenant in the lead. I swap. What is happening? Why chat is being too big? Yeah, chat is just trolls. Okay, this is awkward now. So here I'm trying to count. So what I'm gonna do here is double shielding. Why? Because I can, and they have a Trevenant, and I can have the Trevenant versus Sableye. Trevenant is not full HP. I'm gonna throw this instantly. And if they have a move, they will shield here, right? Tried to swap, that was a CMP, so now I can just shield farm down. Yep. So now I'm just gonna go straight Hurricane. This does not KO. This is why you need a very bulky Pokemon. Okay, don't go for like the funky IV spread that some people post and tell you they are the best. Opponent didn't shield. They have one more shot. This is bad. Like, this is bad. I tried to tank and then swap. Now they are still one more shot ahead, which mean they will get to 2 EQs before I do get to 2 EQs. There is an argument to be made about baiting here, but even if I bait, they still get to the Rock Slide, and I will be in Rock Slide range if you... Like, look at this. Rock Slide KOs here, so it doesn't help. So their Stunfisk, because it had energy lead, swept my entire team. I think my best play was like insta swapping, but I didn't expect the Stunfisk, to be honest. I expected something else. Okay, Pelipper into the lead. I think I made a mistake here because I'm used to Stunfisk getting to 3 Rock Slides in case if they don't throw. But now, after the new update, okay, I'm not gonna shield here. I'm just gonna insta throw, and I'm supposed to swap. But somehow, for some reason, I thought I can get to another move, and I ended up like throwing the game. So this is a bad. Don't do it. If you throw 2 Rock Slides, just swap. Go to your Pelipper. Go to your Sableye. Don't stay in. They throw the Hurricane, and they swapped into Registeel, so I'm gonna throw this and swap out. This is most likely gonna be like some Pelipper double steal team. Okay, Elam. I'm just gonna spam those. And I think they will just farm me down now. Okay, they have 6 mod shots so far, which means they just get to the move. I didn't throw because it doesn't matter, so all I need is just to throw those 2 before he gets to his 2, and they were able to catch. That was an amazing catch by them, not gonna lie. It wasn't a necessary catch because it doesn't do them anything, because they technically won the game long time ago. Maybe they aren't aware of that, but yeah. That was actually a good play by them. And maybe if I catch here, I could have just won. But I still win because I have more HP. So they played well, not gonna lie. They played very, very well. But you know, guys, I'm also good at the game. Okay, was that the last battle? I think there is more if I'm... Yeah, there is 2 more. Okay, moving into the next one. Stunfisk into Trevenant. Just a swap. You can play out this, and you can also swap as well. So... like, here's the thing. If they have Stunfisk in the Trevenant in the lead, I learned this the hard way. Go to Sableye. Don't go Pelipper. If they have Trevenant in the lead, go Sableye. Because if you swap Pelipper, this is what's gonna happen. They'll bring in a Lantern and farm you all the way down, and then you have no play in the game. So yeah, this is why we say sometimes it's good to watch some other people playing the team so you can learn from their mistakes. So this is, okay, here, we actually made the correct play and we went in Sableye. Sableye into Noctowl. It's not a bad matchup. Sableye can win the 0 with energy lead, or if the opponent lags for 2 seconds. I don't need to shield this. Opponent stopped tapping for some reason, but I should be able to still get to this move. Okay. Now opponent's gonna pretend to lag, I guess. No. What's happening? Oh, yeah, this game was very awkward. Now there is no way they win the game, basically. So I'm not sure whether they are lagging or they just gave up, because they have Spark Lantern. My Stunfisk beat that. And then we have a Pelipper versus Trevenant, which also win that if we have the same shield scenario. So yeah, that was a good game, and GG to my opponent. If you lagged, sorry, but I'm expecting you to do the same if I lag. So if I queued into you and I lag, just follow me down. This is a game. It's literally 3 minutes of my life. It's not going to be like some 3 minutes that would change my life into something better if I win, or into something worse if I lose. So if I lag, follow me down. If you lag, I'm just going to do the same. So I'm not going to wait until like you come back. Let's be honest, this game doesn't work. Always lag. And sometimes I intentionally like do not feature those games, but let's be honest, they should be part of the content because that's the game. The game lags most of the time, and if I lagged in 1, 2, 3, 5 games, I should be featuring them in a video because I think my viewers. Okay, here my opponent had the same plan: do 8 mud shots and catch on the flyer. So we both swapped into the flyer. Now I'm just gonna go for the hurricane. If they shield, I lose the game. I don't think they do shield now. Yep. And now their Stunfisk is going to be... Okay, never mind. They throw. Which is good for me. Why? I mean, if they try to overfarm, I can bring in Sableye here. But now I can just go Stunfisk and go straight nuke because they wasted their energy. They didn't shield. And they have Altaria. So this is a good game. And yeah, this was the last battle. There was like some battles. If you're interested, you can go watch the VOD from December 9th to learn more about this team. Yeah, this is the team. Feel free to use it. If you used it and you get some positive sets, let me know. If you went negative, you can also let me know. And like, what was like the worst matchup, so I can maybe feature it next time I have this team and how to play against this Pokemon. But yeah. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing because 80% of the viewers are not subscribed to the channel. It's free. You don't pay anything to subscribe, but I do benefit from that, and it helps my channel to grow, and so other people can get to see those teams and get some help. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.